can say your intro, and then we're going to play our whatever you say.
All right, this is season 3, episode 8 of the VIP podcast. We at the barbershop. For this episode, we got my barber, Mr. Carl, and we are talking about the NFL draft, NBA playoffs, WNBA draft, NBA all-time list, NFL all-time list. We got a lot in store for tonight, but we'll start out with the intro theme song. Now we talking about the NFL draft. We got a lot of good picks going to be today. We can only talk about the top 10 right now. And for the top 10, we got to obviously start with the number 1 pick. The man from the DMV, from PG County, went to St. Pius. He went to Gonzaga. I've been studying his game for a while. He's a very good guy. He's worth a lot of money. He's got a bright future. He gets a lot of hate, but he's definitely the best QB in the draft right now. Best prospect. Caleb Williams, going number 1 to the Bears. And I mean, there's so much to say about him. I mean, just look at his stats. Like USC, they were in contention for the Final Four. Like the first year he went there, and I mean, they almost made the playoffs, but they came a little short. They went like 5th or 6th seed, and the next year he had a little bad year. But I mean, you see all the adversity he has to overcome. Like he was at Oklahoma, and he was battling with Spencer Rattler, who was the starting QB. And once they gave Caleb his opportunity to start, then he showed out and he proved to Oklahoma that they need him more than he needs them. And that's why he showed his worth by going to USC and then joining his coach, is Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma. And they were a great duo. Now, what's your thoughts on that?
100%. When he was with Lincoln Riley, he had a career that was pretty much off the charts. When he got to UFC, he knew what he wanted to do. These kids have been using this transfer portal, in my mind, the right way to give themselves maximum exposure, and by getting themselves to one of the, I guess, top programs as far as a visual representation. USC is definitely that. He got himself in front of a larger crowd, a less crowded crowd, and I believe that the quarterbacks in the Pac-10 have always received a bit more clout than the quarterbacks in the SEC historically, and this year is probably one of the bigger years where that is shown. You've got, I want to say, 3 quarterbacks out of the Pac-10 that are going to be selected in the first round this year. That'd be Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr., and Caleb Williams. Am I right on that?
Yeah, I don't know where Bo Nix is going to be going, but I think Michael Penix and Caleb Williams are going in the first round.
Now, see, Michael Penix Jr. and Bo Nix. Now, see, again, it's a great quarterback prospect. Those are 2 great quarterback prospects. But of the 6 guys that they got pegged to go in the first round, and maybe 7 with Spencer Rattler being that 7th guy,
I think he fell off in that first round.
I don't think it's look. So as I count right now, there are 9 teams in the NFL that need a quarterback, a young quarterback, a rookie quarterback, and they need them, and they need that quarterback either in a developmental process or in a right now process. You want to help me name these teams?
Okay, so I know we got the Bears.
1.
You got the Commanders.
2.
You got the Patriots.
3.
You got the Vikings, yeah.
4.
You got the
Giants.
What? Who's their QB right now? Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Tell me that they tell me that the New York Giants should feel comfortable going into the season with Daniel Jones, or even next season, or 3-4 seasons after that. Daniel Jones hasn't shown you any bit of consistency that would have you believe that he will be somebody that you would want to reinvest in come his contract time, which will be coming up not after this season, not after next season, but after the season after that.
But I mean, like, it depends. What's their pick, the Giants?
I think they're like 6 or 7. I'm not sure. 9, 8, 6, 7. They're in the top 10.
Okay, you think the Seahawks need QB?
I think yes. I think that Geno Smith is not long of this world. I don't think that Geno Smith is going to be a long-term fix, and because he's playing well now doesn't mean that he's going to be playing well 2 or 3 years from now. He barely is playing well now. He's playing well within a system that he had the benefit of sitting in for a couple of years. I'm not sure they have the same offensive coordinator. I've got to check on that, but that being the case,